Aloha, and welcome to Betty and Roy's Real Estate Corner. Or maybe it's the Sakamoto Real Estate Corner. Maybe that's the new name.
Yeah, it could be.
Haven't thought about it that much until we sit down here again.
Right.
But welcome to our Real Estate Corner and or information or trivia or whatever we are today.
Or public affairs.
Public affairs.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in the community right now, and I think it's worth kind of jumping from idea to idea. At least we think it is.
I think so. And, you know, we're a real estate show, but we talk about everything.
Kind of everything.
I think, yeah.
I think we do. And it's good to do that because, you know, real estate in a way is everything, you know, to a certain extent. I mean, you can go anywhere when you start talking real estate because on Maui, it is always a subject of conversation.
Beneath it all is the land.
Beneath it all is the land.
But you know what? This time of year, normally we're talking about the just concluded Sentry Tournament of Champions.
Yes.
And unfortunately, that didn't happen this year. And hopefully it will next year and the years to come.
Absolutely. I wasn't even thinking today that we would be talking about the end of the tournament and what had happened today. It would be such a different show, really.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's a big effect for the Maui community, for all the nonprofits that are affected by not having a tournament, and it's really a shame. And there's no reason this shouldn't have happened. It's a water situation that goes back to a dispute with the golf course owner and a local company, and in my opinion, the local company was very lax in maintaining their water sources, and you know, it's something that shouldn't have happened, and it's unfortunate that all of Maui is being penalized because of the inaction or lack of action again by this one company.
You know, did you hear that the sponsor actually came forth and also gave the charities an amount of money,
right,
like Halimakua did?
3 of the charities received monies.
I mean, not like Halimakua, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
No, but 3 of the charities received money from Sentry Insurance, and, you know, hats off to Pete McParton and his crew at Sentry Insurance. They have a real affinity for Maui, and unfortunately, you know, this year's tournament didn't happen, and hopefully Pete and his team will be back next year and again, you know, for years to come.
I think they will be. I think that was a huge statement. I think they realized that that's what the owner of the golf courses had done.
Yeah,
you know, and I think that really helped. But I also think that they just stepped up and realized that they care, and I think that is a statement that they'll be back.
You know, there's a lot of forces at work. You know, I understand golf is competing for TV time with the National Football League playoffs, and airtime is very valuable. And you know, it's also the PGA Tour has changed from being a not-for-profit to now a for-profit. And my understanding is last year they lost a fair sum of money with putting on the Sentry Tournament. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but, you know, we'll see. I know the governor is doing his best to try to keep the tournaments, both the Sony in Honolulu and Sentry here. I wish our local government would be more vocal about trying to keep the tournament. I haven't heard much said from the administration of our local Maui County government. I wish Mayor Bisson would be a lot more vocal and supporting of the tournament. And, you know, at least to the point that Governor Green is.
Well, I think he hopefully is, and maybe everybody should remind him of it. You know, all of us, you know, just send a note, send something, you know, asking for his help, you know, and seeing to it that it continues. Because I think everybody that says something about it, everybody that cares, makes a difference. So anybody who's got a moment, do that. Jot a note, get it in the mail. We can all figure out how to find the mayor and do it.
Yeah.
I think it would be great for all of us, and we should do it also.
And, for all I know, the mayor may be doing a lot behind the scenes, and, nothing has been made public about it.
No, but I would think he is doing something already.
I certainly hope so. And, now we're starting to editorialize. But,
no, but I just think,
I think this is such a big happening for our Maui community to have this golf tournament. And not having it is quite a blow, not only to our local economy, but to our local charities, which, really help sustain all of our Maui community, from Halemakua to the Cameron Center.
Lahaina High School,
junior golf. The list goes on. And all these charities will suffer if we don't have the Sentry Tournament back here anymore.
And when you're at the tournament, it's just the number of visitors that are here that are walking around and talking, local residents that come out from all around the island.
Yeah, not only that, we've had a chance to chat with a number of the marshals, the people holding up signs,
yes.
Quiet please, and directing you on where to park. And
they work so hard.
Yeah, but a lot of them are not from Maui. A lot of people come from the mainland to work the tournament and devote their time and efforts to, for the good of Maui. And sure, they get up close and see the professional golfers and so forth, but I think it goes further than that. And it's a big hats off to all these people who are, dedicating time and effort. And, I think they get a free lunch and maybe a Kapalua shirt, a Sentry shirt,
cup of coffee,
a hat,
sodas.
So it's not a paying job by any means, and it's quite an effort. So
and I think they love doing it.
They love doing it.
They come year after year as part of what they do. They come back to Maui because they want to be here. And this kind of gives them also an opportunity to contribute here.
Oh, absolutely.
To the community, to everything.
Absolutely.
And be part of the golf. I mean, like you say, they get a free round of golf even. They get something, but it's not a ton of money, and it takes a lot of time.
Absolutely.
And it's a rough day and a lot of sun.
No, so as we continue to editorialize, I urge this local company to wake up. It's not all about dollars and cents in your company's coffers. It's you've got to look beyond that. And the history of your company was such that you contributed an awesome amount to the Maui community and so forth, and you've fallen far off of that now. And again, I'm not going to name the company, but it's out there in public, and that's all I've got to say for now.
Well, you're right. I mean, they have, in the lifetime of the company, done a lot for the community. And somehow that's changed in a way. But for right now, I mean, the tournament is important to the community, and let's all think about it. And I don't know who to say to write to at this point, but, phone calls, let's all really get on this. Yeah, you want the tournament back?
Right. No, absolutely. At this point, attorneys are making good money, and God bless attorneys, but, it goes far, far deeper than just lawsuits and so forth. It's all of our community that's affected.
Well, and we have a very small community, really, and the needs are as great as any huge community. So I think it really is something that we all have to take care of and pay attention to.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what about something a little happier today?
The soapbox.
Yeah, I think we did enough of that one.
Anything else you want to talk about that's controversial?
Well, we could try to sell some real estate. We could get that to be a little controversial.
It's a real estate show, and it's actually, interesting. I checked the market monitor this morning, and we're maintaining 200 plus escrows at any given time. And so, people are selling, people are buying, and it's, I can't say it's a robust market, but it's happening.
I think you're right. I think different ranges are still holding their own price-wise. Some things are selling for less. I think it's actually, for almost anyone, a good time to buy and get what you want. And also, I think pricing, just depending on what you're looking for, can be perfect.
No, absolutely. And
interest rates are going down.
Yeah, interest rates are coming down. It's important for, I think, whether you're buying or selling, talk to a realtor. A realtor is used to handling properties in a specific area and so forth. And I know for ourselves, we're based in West Maui. We know the Kapalua, Kaanapali, Lahaina market really well. But if you were to ask me about a property in Hana or upcountry, while I may know, the general specifics of the area and so forth, I would direct you to
Coldwell Banker.
Right. Well,
we have offices everywhere.
We have offices everywhere, and we can refer you to a realtor in that specific area. So, anything pertaining to real estate anymore, you need a professional to help you, and the professional has to realize their own shortcomings. And like I just mentioned, if you were interested in, say, upcountry property, I would direct you to one of our agents upcountry who specializes in upcountry.
Almost anywhere.
Yeah, and is in the market day in and day out. We've referred people to Oahu, to Kauai, to the Big Island, to, some good professionals on those islands, and been able to help our referrals. So.
And the people typically come back to Maui sometime and thank us or let us know how it all worked out.
Absolutely.
Because we can't do it.
No.
We can't do it and know what someone on Oahu is already doing,
right.
Or what the market is, or what the best deals are, or who had offers on stuff that could be a great deal right now.
No.
So the realtors on Oahu, Kauai, anywhere, they know what they're doing. Right. Honolulu.
And I think the minor birds outside our window are agreeing with you.
Oh, that was really cute. That was one big minor bird.
Yeah. Well, there were several.
Or were there? I could just hear it. I couldn't see them.
So I think they were agreeing that, whatever area you're interested in, see a realtor and then, come see us because we can guide you. Check our website, sakamotoproperties.com. You can always reach me. My mobile number is 808-870-7060. Betty's is 808-870-7062. And our Coldwell Banker office in West Maui is at 700 Office Road. We're almost next door to Sansei Restaurant. And easy to find. Come on by, come talk story.
There's an agent there pretty much all day, every day.
Right.
Somebody will be there. You can look for us, and we're there a lot. But, to a certain extent, if somebody's sitting there at the desk, talk to them. See what's going on. Tell them that you learned from the radio that they know everything about real estate. And you just want to chat for a minute and see if there's anything that could work for you.
Exactly.
So it's worth doing it. And they'll give you a lot of information. And, you may not be ready today, but you might be ready in a year or two. And just hang on to their card, and they'll be here waiting to talk to you.
Absolutely.
We'll be around.
And, we just opened a little branch office in the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua. So if you enter the lobby at the Ritz-Carlton, we are at guest services. It's immediately to your right as you get into the lobby, and you'll see a real estate sign that will direct you to the counter where one of our agents will be able to help you.
That's going to be really exciting because there's, what is the number? 70-some units?
Well, there's...
will come on eventually.
Yeah, there's 62 units that are still unsold at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua, and we've been picked as the listing agent for these units. We're going to start initially with 4 units, 2 2-bedrooms and 2 1-bedrooms. And, I think, it's a great opportunity to buy something at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua. And there's a lot of perks involved. You get free breakfast for up to 4 people. You can stay up to 60 days a year.
We're thinking of trying to buy one for the breakfast.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great buffet breakfast.
It's fabulous. Couldn't be any better.
No, absolutely. And, you can spend your whole vacation right at the Ritz-Carlton.
They have a great rental program, which is really key to
There's the Banyan Tree restaurant. So if you want upscale dining, there's the Banyan Tree. There's the Aloha Lounge, which is a lobby lounge. And
fun place. We go there for dinner a lot.
Yeah, nobody cooks at our house, so yeah.
Often the person ever did, so yeah.
Oftentimes you'll see us sitting in the lobby lounge, splitting a hamburger and Caesar salad, or maybe some sushi.
The sushi there too. Fabulous sushi. And they have everything. There's a sushi chef there who is one of the finest.
Oh, really, really good.
He is the best. So if he's on, we always get some sushi. But the burger is a smash burger, and it's the best burger of all time.
And
if you do nothing else, go to the Ritz-Carlton for the burger.
At the Aloha Lounge, at the lobby lounge.
You'll absolutely love it. It will be fun, and you'll enjoy yourself and meet a lot of people, and you'll probably see us there.
You probably see us.
So give it a shot.
You won't leave hungry either.
And you will not leave hungry.
And what's great, they have music starting at 6 o'clock, right after the sunset ceremony. Usually Hawaiian music, but it could be different genres of music, and kind of a fun place.
Yeah, they're having another, what was the group that we went? They were really great recently. We went to the thing there.
Well, there's jazz.
The Jazz Festival. And they're going to be doing that again.
Every Thursday night is a jazz.
Yeah, that's going to be fun to do.
Fantastic music. Yeah, really fun jazz group. And, I'm not sure how long this will last, but at least for now, Thursdays are
jazz
nights.
And then you've got the Hawaiian music, and the people who are there that sing are fabulous.
Oh, fantastic.
And they keep the group involved, and if you have anything you want to hear, they'll do it. They'll be doing it.
Right. And they have a program every, what they call First Friday, which is the first Friday of the month. They have a kind of a headline entertainer. The first Friday in January, they had that gentleman from, was it America's Got Talent? Or
yes, that's right. I think it was America's Got Talent, but it was fabulous.
Yeah, Thunderstorm or something.
I think that was it. Somebody here ought to know who was it, Thunder something, but he was great. He was fabulous, and he had everybody with him.
And the first Friday in February is going to be Hapa.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's become a fun place, the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua.
Yeah, the entertainment is fabulous. And even sometimes it'll be someone that you've never heard of, but they're great. I mean, Maui has so many unbelievable entertainers.
Oh, fantastic.
Remember Ben L. Mason? I can't find Ben, and probably no one's going to be listening to this that knows who Ben is. But he, I think, was originally from Oahu.
Right.
And he was here when I first moved here, an amazing man. And he's had kind of, I think, a hard time.
He has, but, hopefully we'll
find him.
Yeah, we'll cross paths with him again.
Yeah. He's got to still be in Hawaii. I don't think he would ever be somewhere else.
Oh, no.
So if anyone's listening, have him call us. Call Roy, 808-870-7060, or Betty, 808-870-7062, if you could direct us to Ben L. Mason. Or you might happen to want to buy real estate as long as
Right.
Yeah.
So what's a good buy out here now?
Well, I still think, we've always sold a lot of Kapalua, which is great. But I think there's so many good Lahaina area buys right now, because I think the market has been a little bit slower. But I think there are deals that are happening that for the right person will make a big difference. I think there's still, the interest rates are coming down, and I think that's going to help almost anyone that wants to buy. So it is harder, but I think there's enough deals around.
And I think the Lahaina market is going to be trending upwards because, it's taken a while, but we're now formulating a plan to rebuild downtown Lahaina. And, that could hopefully happen within the next, 6 to 9 to, 12 months.
It could.
We start seeing some actual building. And I hope so anyway.
I think we'll see it.
Much, much overdue. And, hopefully this all works out.
And we're not dealing with high rises here. We're dealing with something that I think could be built, and there's some amazing contractors around, and I'll say they could get the job done. And it's not going to take 2 years to build. Once they get going, I think it's going to happen, and we're going to all have our heads spinning. But I think it's going to be faster than you could ever imagine.
Right. It could. And we certainly hope so.
I hope so.
But, this will be kind of kickstarting the economy again in Lahaina, which obviously it's been stalled since the fire and so forth. A lot of the homes have started construction, or a few have finished construction in Lahaina. And so, we are rising again.
I think so. I think it's hard for people that lost their homes because I think insurance was difficult. I don't think anyone had, or most people didn't have enough insurance. Some people have left the island, but hopefully they will come back and rebuild when they're ready. But I think it is. Somehow they've got to get on it and do everything they can to be able to rebuild their property, because I think there will be help available. I don't know how yet, and maybe we should try to do our best to figure out if there is anything for people and talk about it on the radio show in the next couple of months.
Oh, absolutely.
I hadn't really done that because I'm assuming a lot of other people are already doing that. But I think it's time to maybe see if anyone's hearing this that knows, a way that people can move it along. They don't have enough insurance money. They need low loans. They need so many things.
Well, there's a lot of different sources of financing out there. So, it's possible. It's time consuming. It may seem like a mountain full of paperwork and so forth, but very worthwhile. Very worthwhile.
You're right. It is a mountain full of paperwork, but you can do it. If you have the property and you've got any insurance at all or whatever you need, start asking about it. Start talking to people and see what you can do, because everybody should somehow be able to rebuild their homes. Don't know how it's going to happen, but it's got to happen.
All right. Now, here's an existing home for sale. It's 81 South Peahi in Kaanapali, Hillside. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It's listed by Ray Chin out of our office. And listed price is $2,499,000. It's, again, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths in Kaanapali, Hillside. So, again, work with a realtor at Coldwell Banker Island Properties. We're at 700 Office Road. And again, look at our website, sakamotoproperties.com.
We have an amazing listing at the Ironwoods at Kapalua. It's listed at $4.9 million, and it really is spectacular.
What a great location.
It's the best location at the Ironwoods.
Couldn't find anything better.
Yeah, I agree. There's no better unit, and this is one really worth getting a look at. And it will take you could live there the way it is. It's fine. And you could get a feel for it for whatever period of time it takes. Or, you can make this a time to pull off a total remodel.
I'm never going to find a better location at the Ironwoods.
But we now have the 1-minute warning. I think we've kind of been chatting a little too much, but I think we're just about done today. So Danny Couch is going to come back on with I Love Hawaii. And we do love Hawaii. Every single thing about Hawaii is the best of the best of the best.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Aloha.
Aloha.